Okay. Hi YouTube, Devin and Michael back again with another national park review. Today we are going to go a little backwards. We were supposed to do Grand Teton next, but we're going to go back to the beginning of our 26-day United States tour, West United States tour, and we're going to go to the Badlands. That's the first national park we stopped at, not our first national park ever, but just the first one that we stopped at on this tour. Badlands is located in South Dakota, and we have categories this time. So first we're going to talk about accessibility. Michael, you can start.
I don't remember the route we came in through. We were east going west, if that helps. A lot of cornfields getting to the Badlands, but as soon as we arrived, we saw 3 bighorn sheep, also known as rams. So we stopped and admired that, and it was dusk, so the sunset was amazing. We've never seen anything quite like it up to this point as far as sunsets go.
So it was easy to get to that entrance, whatever entrance that was. It seems more of a main entrance, probably really popular because it's not far from the interstate. But before we even got to the Badlands, we stopped at a gas station right off the interstate, and it was tons of prairie dogs out there. So that was really, that was cool. They were friendly, like scary friendly, because you don't want to touch them, but you don't know what's up.
Right.
But anyway, so as soon as we passed the entrance, like past that traditional sign that you get at every national park, that's where we saw the rams, and it was like, ah! So wildlife instantly, very accessible. There were 2 other entrances, one near our campground and one on another side of the park that had like tons of bison.
True.
So the one near our campground, right at the entrance. The entrance at our campground, that side, was never manned by a person. We never saw a person there to like collect your entry fee. But we did at the second entrance, not the first one we went through. The first one we went through, no one was there either because of the time of day we got in. So all national parks we're noticing, at all national parks what we're noticing is depending on the time of day you're arriving, no one will be at the gate to collect your entry fee. So do what you want with that. All right, next, vibe and friendliness. I'll start with the vibe. We didn't encounter a lot of park employees, but the one lady we did at the other side, she was super nice, helpful. It was great. She gave the kids a little ranger book so that they could fill out information and just have activities. So that was really cool.
Right.
Vibe.
Yep, same. The vibe was good, especially for us. I mean, we are real keen on that. Do with that what you may. You know, it's inside the park is awesome. Everybody's friendly, you know, ready and willing to help, you know, as far as other people that you see there, as well as employees. But, you know, once you get outside, it's South Dakota. So you just gotta know where you're at.
Yeah. It was a pizza joint near there. I don't remember the name. I'll put it in the description box. Wagon Wheel. I did a Google review on Wagon Wheel. Just don't even go there. Grocery store was fine. Everyone was nice at the grocery store. You could get pretty much anything you need there.
$7 ranch.
$7 ranch dressing. Hidden Valley Big Ranch, $7.
Yeah. But it's one of those small mom and pop shops.
It's a local joint, so you expect that.
It is what it is.
Yeah, but they were nice. But the Wagon Wheel, skip it. All right, parking. Parking in the park.
That wasn't an issue at all.
No, lots of pull-offs, lots of room in the pull-offs, lots of parking lot pull-offs. It wasn't an issue at all. It was relatively busy, but it wasn't an issue at all. Parking was good.
Beauty. It was absolutely beautiful, especially coming from all those cornfields. We're from the south, so you know you get used to seeing what you see. Then coming west, cornfield, and then all of a sudden you had the Badlands.
It's cornfields for several states. It's several states. It's maddening. I'm not gonna lie. It's maddening, and you would think she's being extra. She's not. It's maddening when that's all you see for several states, just cornfield. And then I got into some research on the way about corn and the U.S. The U.S.'s overproduction of corn, based on what it can be used for and what the United States uses it for. It's ridiculous. It will piss you off. Yeah, okay, that's another video. You're gonna see the corn, okay? You're gonna see the corn, but the beauty of the Badlands is
5 out of 5.
unparalleled.
5 out of
Unparalleled.
5.
5 out of 5. Very, very beautiful.
It's
I
different.
mean, amazing. They had good little informational cards at different areas where you can see and understand what you're looking at. It was unmatched. The beauty was unmatched. Animals.
Tons of animals, but I think we've seen everything that they had to offer.
Yeah, because the boys
Crazy.
in their book, they had a little check mark thing where you can check off everything that you've seen in the Badlands, and I think we checked off all the animals. So let's see, what did we see? We saw the ram upon arrival.
Right. Bison.
Bison all day, and I mean like
Bunch of
close,
deer.
like really close to you, bison, really close to you. Deer, lots of deer.
Some black and white bird. Like
Yeah,
black
I forgot
with
the name of it.
White wing tips or something.
Yep.
It was pretty cool.
Beautiful. Prairie
One eagle.
dogs for
One
days.
eagle.
One eagle. But the prairie dogs in certain parts of the park, you see hundreds of little mounds, like
True.
far out, and it's just prairie dogs, like just
Everywhere.
everywhere. So the
Wow.
prairie dogs, I think that's it.
Yeah, it's more or less.
It's
That's it.
cool because like on the structures, the Badlands, I'm not gonna call them mountains because they're not mountains. It's you know, basically
It's a mix between rock and dirt.
rock, dirt, fossils, all of the above.
Yeah. they
That used to be
crumble
underwater,
easily.
and so yeah, it's be very careful, especially if you got kids climbing on these things. Like, be careful. But yeah, so I saw one of the ram just like up on top. It climbed up there and it was just chilling up there. It was awesome. Badlands was like first impression for the West.
Awesome.
Awesome. That's last for the animals. I do want to put this in just to let you know. The second night we stayed 2 nights. There was a windstorm. And I think this is something that occurs often because the campground we stayed at, which I'll put that below as well, Google review on that, 4 stars, very good place. But they had in their check-in package about not leaving your awning out when you go away from your campsite because of the wind. So the wind must get crazy in that area. But this second night, the wind was just,
It was howling.
it was
Shaking the
it was
camp and
shaking.
everything.
Yeah, it was scary, especially for me because we just experienced a tornado on Easter. So it was unnerving. I barely slept that night, but that's nothing against the Badlands. That's just letting you know in preparation, if you go out there and you're
Wild, Wild
camping, okay, if you're camping, tent camping, RV, whatever, you know what you're dealing with. The wind could be crazy. So yeah, that's the Badlands. We give the Badlands 5. 5?
Yeah, 5 for me.
5 out of
It's
5.
awesome.
We loved
Great
it.
experience.
Great experience. A must do. And keep to the end because I'm going to put pictures after this of some good shots of things that we saw. All right, YouTube.
Later.
Later. Like, comment, share, subscribe.